Ladies and grown-ups, yeah, well, they are a bit now, aren't they? You know, things have changed, things have moved on, so we'll have a listen, and I shall tell you what I possibly can about it. So, let's do that. Pickups, and we'll start with noisy, as we do. Starting with the... That'll do. Will it? Yes, that'll do. Starting with the bridge end, and... these days, it's so easy to confuse these with the Gibson into the centre. It continues like that for some time. And the neck. Listen to them on clean. Again, starting with the bridge end. Sorry, that wasn't the bridge, that was the neck pickup. I do apologise. Into the centre. Ooh, how topsy-turvy. Into the centre. Amazing, really. And onto the bridge. Lovely. So look round it. So as part of their new Warm collection, collection. This one comes in, they call it violet purple, or violent purple, one of them. But you know, it's all the usual kind of stuff that we've come to expect these days, and especially from, well, I mean really, it's a Gibson, you know, just not made in the USA. So, let's have a look. Yeah, proper open book headstock, innit? So this is this year's model, and it has that matte finish with, I'm thinking that is a silk screen. Is it a silk screen or is it some kind of perloid inlay? I don't know. Anyway, it tells you it's the classic, obviously. You've got around the back Grovers, proper nice machine heads. No, very, I must stop doing that. Very slim and fast neck. This thing is an absolute doddle to play. And the neck, of course, is mahogany, set into a mahogany body. Nom nom nom. We have binding, of course, on both sides of the, well, you wouldn't just have it on one side of the neck, would you? I don't suppose that might look silly, but there we go. Action precisely where it should be. I will tell you that this is a brand new guitar, and that I did, as it turns out, I had to restring it and set it up. The strings were gone, they were dead. I don't know why they put it on there, but they'd certainly had it. And the fingerboard, which is Indian laurel with trapezoid inlays, sound like a used car salesman. It was as dry as a biscuit. So we've conditioned that and put new strings on and set it up, and it's at the there was a massive bow in the neck. I know I'm doing it again. There's a massive bow in the neck, and so I have obviously addressed that. It's only half a turn. So when I say massive, I'm talking the difference between 2mm and 1mm. But in that regard, of course, twice as much as it probably should be. So yes. Beautifully made, not beautifully set up from the factory. So and these are not terribly expensive as we talk today in 2022, and the weather's getting a bit chillier. I've got my Gansey on today, so yes, I'm afraid the summer sun is currently waving goodbye. In fact, it's at the moment it's rather drizzly outside. Where was I? Oh yes, neck as dry as a biscuit, so we've conditioned that and set it up, and it's all super now. So we've got this nice, and I like matte finishes. I suspect that it won't be matte for long. And although he said, changing topic, although because I'm just looking now at the stoptail and pneumatic bridge, which they call a tone lock, I think, but it's, you know, it's pretty much the same as an ABR, really. It performs the same functions. Of course, one of the main differences that you can tell between an Epi and a Gibson is that on your Epiphone pneumatic bridge, there are screw slots in either side for you to either raise or lower the string height. Yeah, so all very nice. Very good. And lovely zebra pickups. They're both popping out, I think you can see some pictures back here, somewhere around the 8 mark, which is a little bit like your 57 Classic. And I think they look terrific in the black and cream zebra bobbins. Other cream plasticky bits to go with it, cream scratch plate and pickup rings, and of course toggle switch tip and poker chip. Yeah, binding all the way round, and it's got a plain maple cap, which of course is in the lovely old violent purple. Black back, all mahogany construction as stated, and they're a bargain. They really are a bargain. It's the same. The same traditional construction, mahogany neck, set into a mahogany body with maple cap, and some very, they describe the pickups only as Alnico 5s. They don't tell you anything about them, apart from they're opened, so they don't have pickup covers on them. But that's beautiful, isn't it? Now, what I do want to show you is this. Here is... Oh, I think it does... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got coil splits there. I'm not sure why. Anyway. But let's just have a look at some headstock. So here is... Oh, hello. A pair of purple monsters. So, yeah, it's the headstock that I'm interested in, really. Yeah, it's getting closer, and it won't be long before they're tacking wings on the side of them. But certainly, more than a nod, I would say, toward the open book from Epiphone these days. And like I say, it really will not surprise me in the next few years to see the curly up bits at the end with little wings tacked on. So, they've really come a long way, Epiphone, over the last... certainly over the last 2 or 3 years, and they just represent such brilliant value for money. So here we are at the end of the summer, coming into autumn 2022, and I think that you can get these from most of the big music stores. JK, G4M, Anderson's, KFC, WTF, all of those places sell these for about 360 quid, I think. That is a bargain, and they sound, I hope you'll agree, they sound astonishing. So that's it from my purple monster, and it has been a joy to see you as always, and I shall look forward to seeing you soon. So it's adios amigos, ta-ra.